all that you want and what you need. Today I'm going to give you 3 stories to help you decide if Division I basketball, even sports for that matter, is worth it. 3 stories that are uniquely different. 3 stories that offer some context to help you make up your mind if Division I is worth it.
Hoop loud.
So I knew this girl in high school who was a McDonald's All-American nominee, was a person that's a sharpshooter. Ridiculous. Keep in mind, I didn't say she was a good shooter for a girl. She's a sharpshooter, period. Basketball-wise, can really shoot it. And she went to a major Division I school coming out of high school. Major Division I school. Not only a major Division I school, a top 5 school. Just to kind of give you some context, there were 4 players within her starting 5 lineup in college that actually went to the WNBA. Draft picks. This is a great team to be on. This is a great team to play. This coach is a legendary coach. Hall of Fame coach. The best of the best coach. Keep in mind, I didn't say a coach that was good just for the women's game. A legendary coach in her own right, period, as a coach. For any sport for that matter, but definitely for basketball. I can remember when she was there, the conversation was, should you stay at this university? Because she wasn't getting any playing time. This person I'm talking about, the only time she touched the floor is during halftime and to get on the floor at the beginning of the game and get off the floor at the end of the game. This person did not get any playing time. It wasn't because she wasn't good enough. She was a sharpshooter. She could play. This girl could really play. But for whatever reason, at that school, she didn't play a lick. Graduated after 4 years, and now she's coaching major Division I schools. Now, some people may say, well, it wasn't worth the time because she didn't get any playing time. Who am I to say that? Because she's on track to be a great, maybe even a Hall of Fame coach one day. And she's going to be able to use all the things she learned at that Division I school under that Hall of Fame coach and apply it to her own players and apply it to her own career to be even that much more. But she did not play. She did not play when she was in college at all. Number 2. My guy, I'll even mention his name. His name's Matt. Matt, we went to high school when I was out in Utah together, and Matt was the best basketball player I've seen to date. On that date, like, he was 6'5", 6'6", long, could shoot the ball like it was nobody's business.
So I have to tell you about this time when we played in this basketball tournament in high school. This basketball tournament was called the Ragu Classic. And I remember this tournament because there was a guy that was doing some of the things that I saw Matt do. And what he used to do is, what this player did was he would drive the length of the basketball court and to pull up on a dime from the 3-point line, from deep, and shoot it consistently. You would think that joker was out there making layups from the 3-point line because that's how consistent he was when he made those shots. And I kept thinking to myself, like, Matt does this stuff all the time. Well, the person I'm talking about within this story is no other than J.J. Redick. J.J. Redick eventually went to Duke and played for Coach K, and then he went to the league, and he's still in the league right now. But Matt was doing the same types of things. Matt Amati was doing the same types of things when he was in high school. This guy was the real deal. This guy had real game. And I knew he was going to do a spectacular job at the collegiate level.
Well, when he graduated Northridge High School, which is located in Layton, Utah. And then he went to Weber State. It's right up the road. Weber State is in Ogden, Utah. If you don't know, Weber State is the same school that Damian Lillard went to. Eddie Gill and Harold Arsenal, all those guys, Harold Arsenal, they went to that school, okay? At Weber State. Weber State is not like a top-tier school. Mid-major school. Every once in a while they make a run in a tournament, but not a top-tier school. But I say that because when he went there, as good as he was, he did not play. He was another one of those players that could have just got pom-poms, really. And this is no disrespect to Matt, because Matt was 10 times the player that I was at that age. Ridiculous, right? But he might as well have pom-poms because he was so far on the bench, he was in the crowd. He only got on the floor at the beginning of the games and at halftime and when it was time to leave. That's the only time he touched the floor. He did not get on the floor, and I could not understand it. Well, he didn't have luck the first year, second year, third year. Didn't get on the floor. By the 4th year, you think he got on the floor? Well, I'll tell you this. He didn't wait to find out. He actually transferred to a school in California called Biola. Now, Biola is an NAIA school, not a Division I school. So after the season, I made sure I caught back up with it. I said, Matt, how was it at Biola? You know, was the competition horrible? Like, what? Man, it's an NAIA school. Nobody wants to go to NAIA school. NAIA schools, they're not on TV. NAIA school, they don't get no pub. NAIA schools, they're horrible. Those guys are horrible. That's why they're the NAIA school. Right? He says, I love every minute of it. Isn't that crazy that he would say that? He said, I loved every minute of it. He didn't say he was walking around and said, oh man, I wish I was Division I. I wish I was playing on Division I level. He said, it was my senior year. I got to play basketball. I was with a great coach, great team. Biola is located, if I'm not mistaken, it's in Los Angeles. It's an amazing area, amazing campus. I wish I would have done it sooner. So some of you may think I'm being negative on Division I. Some of you may feel like, oh, Bell he's had some type of vendetta against Division I basketball because he played Division II basketball. And I will say this. You couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, I'll show you, I'll give you one more story just for good measure. This is going to be a good story. All of them are good stories. This one is one you may think is a better story. So I had the opportunity to interview Morgan Jones. If you don't know who Morgan Jones is, Morgan Jones was a phenomenal player in high school. So phenomenal that she scored 500 plus points in one season. Let me put that in context for you. 500 plus in one season. I think it was like 505. I think it was like 540 or 60. I could be wrong. But that's not important. What is important is when you look at the level when you look at it, people normally celebrate 1,000 points for 4 years. So you mean to tell me that this person scored more than 500 points in 1 year? In 1 year, she scored that. That's pretty insane. Fast forward, she goes to Northwestern, which is Northwestern University, which is in Evanston, Illinois, right outside of Chicago. Made first team accolades out the gate. I think she was averaging 14, 15 points a game. Decided she wanted to leave school, transfer, making her own way, went to Florida State University, had a successful career at Division I level, graduated, run off in the sunset, all of that stuff. Why am I telling you that? I'm telling you that because all these individuals were successful in doing this one thing that I want you to do throughout this process. This one thing that I want you to ask yourself when you ask yourself, is Division I worth it? They did what was best for them. That's what they did. They found something that fit them, and they rolled with it. If that meant sitting on the bench for 4 years on a legendary Hall of Fame coach's bench with 4 lottery draft picks, and all you can bring from it is just the experience and camaraderie and being and learning from a coach that you can possibly be a great coach yourself, you're at the Division I level, or if it's saying, you know what, I'm leaving. I'm going to an NAI school, a school that everybody thinks like it's beneath me. I want to go there to have a good time and be a student athlete and graduate. Or if it's Morgan Jones who transfers from one Division I school to another Division I school, has a phenomenal career at both. They did what was best for them and it fit for them. So what I challenge you to do is, if you have not seen my videos and have not been paying attention, it does not matter if you go to Division I or not. If you're a Division I player, I'm not trying to steer you away from it. I'm not trying to tell you that Division I is bad. What I am trying to say is, it is not worth it if it's not for you. If it's not a fit for you. There's nothing wrong with going to an NAI school. There's nothing wrong with going to a junior college. There's nothing wrong with going to a Division II, Division III school. There's nothing wrong with going to Division I school. What's something wrong? The only thing that's wrong is by you not jumping on an opportunity because it's not Division I. Because if you have not seen my most popular video, The Truth About Going to Division I, The Truth About Division I Basketball, if you have not seen that one, let me tell you a little spoiler, and that is, all Division I programs don't have the best facilities. All Division I programs don't have the best crowds going to their games. All Division I programs don't play on TV. Oh, what is that you say, Bill? Think about it. I played against some Division II schools that have more fans than some of these Division I schools. Oh my goodness. Had a richer culture in basketball than some of these Division I schools. What? What are you saying, Bill? Listen, it needs to be a fit for you. That's all I'm saying. It needs to be a fit for you. Find a school that's a fit for you and go hoop. Whether it's D3, D2, D1. If you're a real hooper, you just want to hoop. And they actually turn on the lights and give you a jersey and let you represent your university or college, whether it's scholarship or not, man, that's an opportunity to hoop. Do not pass this window of opportunity because it didn't have the right number or letter in front of your name. Do you want to like to do? Get on, but it has to be the right fit for you. So as always, whether it's on the court or off, in the classroom or out, graduate at the top of your class. Hoopla.